The Lotus Blossom technique is one of my personal favorite ones, as it is really simple but effective if you want to generate multiple new ideas concerning a topic. Let's talk a bit more about this approach and the benefits of it today. I'm your host Chris, and this is the UX Global's podcast. Have you ever watched a blossom flower very closely? Yasuo Matsumura did, and he used this to invent this creative technique for us. The idea is that you have one problem that needs to be faced during a brainstorming session. But you do not do a simple brainstorming, but instead you write the main problem on a sticky note. Next you will find 8 other problems, topics or solutions related to the original topic that need to be taken into consideration. Once you have established those 8 items, you place them on one additional sticky note each and pin them in a square around the original sticky note. That means 3 of them above, 3 of them below, 1 to the left and 1 to the right of it. So in the end you will get a nice grid of 3 times 3 items. And this grid looks exactly like a lotus blossom. Then you will have a deeper insight into each of those 8 items again. You basically repeat the steps from before. You take one of the 8 sticky notes and place 8 related items around it. In the end, you will have 8 detailed 3x3 grids, which usually are your final topics that can then be used to do your further steps like the concept creation. Let's have a look at one example and say the main topic is called Website for a Shoe Shop. The 8 items around it could be kinds of shoes, team, brands, shop information, location, payments, advertisement, and search engine optimization. A detailed blossom for advertisement could contain TV ads, social media marketing, affiliate marketing, newsletter marketing, local newspaper marketing, manager magazine marketing, website advertisements, and video ads. For the other 7 sticky notes around the original problem, also 8 more ideas need to be found, but we will skip this for now. I believe this is a sensible point of time to take our very short music break, and after that I'll give you some benefits of this technique and how you can implement it in your team today. Okay, so what are the benefits of this technique? Well, of course, brainstorming is nice because we get many ideas, and creating a mind map is also a very good approach to sort them. The Lotus Blossom technique, however, is probably a bit better as it gives you the opportunity to only place 8 items around each center sticky note. Therefore, you are limited to some degree and have to make sensible decisions and can already begin sorting your ideas a bit before moving to the next step in your workflow. And this is what I love about this technique so much. It gives us the opportunity to find new ideas and sort them in one go. So how should this technique be approached then? You can do it on your own. You can simply sit down at a desk, go to a whiteboard or whatever you prefer and start writing the topic in the center and do the process as described earlier. It is, however, sensible to do this technique together with others, preferably with designers. But it is also possible together with users, but some instructions are required before the session can begin, as most people won't know this approach. No matter with whom you're working with, depending on the group size, it could be sensible to work in one big group at the beginning to create the first 8 items around the initial problem. And then you can divide the group into smaller groups that then each work on only 4 of the new items in detail. Yes, I know, this is a quite short episode, but I believe I have told you all the important parts of this technique. Find one main topic and create 8 subtopics around it. Take those 8 topics and find another 8 items around them each, and you will have a nice collection of ideas. May I give you one idea that I had like 2 years ago? Try and work on your weekends as an entrepreneur if you are not doing it anyways. You do not necessarily need to work as many hours as you do within the week, but you can do some extra hours if you are a freelancer or a business owner, as you will get done just about as much work in 1 week that would take everyone else 2 weeks. And with that, I would like to end today's episode. Thank you so much for listening, and remember, always keep pushing. Have a good one.